Hi everybody, it's Honest John. Before I start, I want to invite you all to the great debate. Go to my channel, it's the featured video, is the announcement about the great debate, and you can post your questions there. This great debate is going to be entirely on YouTube, and it's going to be entirely made up of answers to your questions, historical first. Now, let me tell you, I'm pissed. I'm really pissed. All this week I've been seeing John Boehner up on TV talking about how he's not going to raise taxes on the job creators. You know, the job creators. That's fucking rich people that haven't created a job in years. And every time he says that, I want to punch his fucking face in. Then I hear that Congress isn't going to even take up the President's Jobs Bill until October. So I'm going to talk directly to John Boehner for a minute here. John, you artificial colored piece of shit. What the fuck do you have to do that's more important? There are people who have been looking for work for a couple of years now. You want to cut off their unemployment benefits, but you haven't lifted a finger to help them. You voted for everything that got us into this mess. You voted for the two wars. You voted for the Bush tax cuts. You voted for all those corporate subsidies and tax loopholes for the rich. The economic crisis that we had was the fault of George Bush, your party, and yes, there is some blame for the Democrats, but not anywhere near the amount that you have. You should be down on your knees begging the American people for forgiveness. Instead, you keep saying that we'll be better off if we return to the policies that caused this mess in the first place. You fucking stupid asshole. The main thing that you voted for that caused this problem was Glass-Steagall, the repeal of Glass-Steagall. That was the main cause of the economic crisis we're in, and yet it hasn't been put back yet. When your party was in power, you spent like fucking drunken sailors. And every time somebody challenged you on it, your response, the response of your whole party, was deficits don't matter. As soon as you got removed from power, which you fucking deserved, the deficit became a big problem. Well, yes, the deficit is a big problem, but you won't do the things that are necessary to fix the deficit, will you? The only way that this country can get out of debt is by making corporations and rich people pay their fair share, and you won't do that. You'd rather screw the middle class. All you want to do is take our money and give it to rich people. So, I'm finished talking with John Boehner now. I'm going to make a promise. I promise if I'm elected president, I will force the Congress to pass a law that no member of Congress will receive any pay or be allowed to accept any campaign donations until unemployment is below 6%. That will get those motherfuckers working. Thanks for listening.